Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott Tuesday on MetabolicMasterpiece.com. It's Thursday, October 16th, just about almost 8:30, getting ready for some breakfast. I've been up since 5, which was not easy for me today. Played hockey last night, got home at 10, and it usually takes me a little while to unwind after hockey. Fell asleep around 11:30, so really not that much sleep, but I'm feeling fantastic this morning. It's been a great week. It does help that I had 3 cups of coffee first thing in the morning. This is the size mug that I use. It works out to be about, if you measure it, each cup is about 1 1/4 cups. I got little foxes on here. Foxes are my favorite animal, have been ever since I was a little kid and watched the Disney movie The Fox and the Hound. So ever since then I've been collecting little fox figurines and all that kind of funny stuff. So a little tidbit about me. So 3 cups of coffee, just a tiny little bit of milk. I pretty much like my coffee black. Trained a client at 6. Got the kids off on the bus and I'm getting ready to eat some breakfast. Whoop! Womp, womp, womp. Sorry about that. So I've got 8 egg whites, 1 whole egg, cooked that up in a teaspoon of coconut oil, and topped it off with some ketchup. That's right, ketchup. No salsa for me this morning. I love my ketchup as well. I kind of alternate back and forth between the two. I'm going to be going to train my client, Bill, 94-year-old client, which always means I'm going to be stopping off at Starbucks. Going to get myself a tall red eye and an oat fudge bar to treat myself, and then carry on with my day. Our training session is going to be later on this evening, so I got to space out my meals to plan for that post-workout shake, which is 300 calories. So today we're blasting our back and our triceps. I'll get you that footage soon. So it is just after 11:30. Had a blast training Bill. He was all excited. Just came back from a great trip. He was feeling strong, feeling energized, and just filled me with tons of energy. But still, I'm ready for a tall red eye from Starbucks, as well as my usual treat. I usually like the corner pieces, but I got the mostly fudge piece here. Nice oat fudge bar, absolutely love it. And I'm gonna head across the street to Costco. I need to pick up some staples. If you noticed, I was really hooked on the Greek yogurt and berries with Nutella, but we ran out of that, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 days ago. So I'm having a craving for it. So I'll be stocking up on the Greek yogurt, stocking up on some eggs, egg whites, just the usual staples in my diet. So head over there, get some groceries, and catch up with you soon for my next meal. Breakfast was only, I think it was around 250 calories. So I'm freaking hungry right now. It's been 3 hours since breakfast. This oat fudge bar is 420 calories, and as I was mentioning earlier this morning, very little milk in my coffee, just a little bit of coloring, couple little drops in there in my red eye here. So really looking at no more than 430 calories here. All right, I will catch up with you soon. Gonna go do some shopping, see what's there. Costco's always dangerous. I always spend more than I need. All right, I will catch up with you soon. It feels fantastic to be all stocked up on my essentials now. I've got the plain Greek yogurt here. I'm so excited to dive into this, along with 1 tablespoon of Nutella. And I've got this super tasty Nature's Touch berry mix. So there's pomegranates in here, blueberries, blackberries, dark sweet cherries. This is absolutely delicious. I haven't had this mix in maybe a month and a half, 6-8 weeks, and I love it. I love it. Angie doesn't like it as much as I do, but I love the cherries in there and the pomegranates. Super duper tasty. So looking forward to diving into that. Looking at about 350 calories there. Yeah. Come here. All right, so Chief and I, what's up, dog? Hanging out in the back seat. We just got back from a walk, and it looks like just in time. We're hearing some thunder in the background. Gorgeous, gorgeous autumn day. I was actually, well, it's just after 5 o'clock right now. And when the kids got home from school, I was starting to really feel exhausted. The lack of sleep from last night was starting to catch up to me. I was thinking, man, I'm going to need to take a little nap pretty soon. And just decided, you know what, Chief hasn't had his exercise for the day yet, hadn't had his walk, and I knew I needed a little bit of fresh air to get my body moving. And sure enough, just getting out here, just moving my legs and feeling the fresh air, I am like totally crazy re-energized right now. It's amazing. Times when you think that you're exhausted and that's it, pack it in for the day. All you have to do is get yourself moving. And not only is movement great for you, but I find fresh air, movement outdoors is one of the best things that you can do for yourself. So I'm going to head back home, make dinner. I know I'm going to be making some French toast for the kids. I need to make myself some veggies and some sort of lean protein. Hasn't been the best day of eating. But I'm just feeling excellent. Again, late night workout coming up. So I'm really glad I did this walk to re-energize me, because I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to handle this evening's training session. But enough ramblings for right now. Hope you're enjoying your day. Alright, so before walking Chief, I was feeling a little hungry, felt like snacking, and I made the choice to grab some of these little wafer cookies. I grabbed 4 of them, so looking at just over 200 calories. I'm going to combine that with the oat fudge bar. Really not the most nutrient-rich day, so I really had to make sure that I got in my veggies. So some mixed veggies here, Oriental stir-fry mix, along with a little bit of quinoa, and in there is a can of tuna, and I mix that in with 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. So looking forward to diving into this, and then we will be hitting the gym in 2 hours for our back and tricep workout.
And here we are for our evening workout. This is phase 12 of the aesthetic muscle plan, workout number 4. We're blasting our back and our triceps. And while this footage is going on in the background, thought I would talk about supplements, and I'm really curious about what the staple supplements are in your nutrition plan. So basically, any day of the year, if I was to walk into your house and go through your cupboards, what supplements would I be guaranteed to find? For myself, multivitamin, creatine, whey protein powder, caffeine tablets, and the full strength shake that I have post-workout are in my cupboards basically all times. Every once in a while, I will add in some branched chain amino acids, and I'll combine some ephedrine with caffeine tablets pre-workout, the EC stack, which is still legal here in Canada. Right now I'm doing a little bit of an experiment. I am cutting out all supplements except the full strength shake post-workout, just because I really enjoy it. That's my nice reward at the end of the workout. So I'm going to see how that goes, see if I notice any kind of difference in my physique, energy, and report back to you on that. Basically just kind of trying to get an idea. Is it really worth it to be spending all this money on supplements, or is it better off to just be a minimalist and consume most of your nutrients from whole natural foods? Now back to the workout footage here. We're finishing off the back portion of our training with some machine pullovers. So this is a nice alternative to dumbbell pullovers or straight arm pull downs. Makes for a great finisher at the end of the back workout. And depending on how I am directing my neural drive, for the most part I'm really feeling this in the upper lats, kind of just behind the armpits or under the armpits, but I can, without bending my arms or changing the position of my arms, kind of alter the force that's driving through my elbows, and I can really get a great contraction in the lower aspect of the lats, just depending on how I enhance that mind muscle connection. So I like to, that's kind of what I'm doing as I'm performing this exercise. I'm being a little playful. It's stuff that you can't see, and just trying to make little alterations, slight alterations in grip and drive to feel the contractions and the tension in different areas. And here's Rick performing the same exercise. And when I designed this workout program, Rick was really, the first thing he said is, what a great way to finish the back aspect of the training and lead into the triceps, because the triceps do get involved in this machine pullover here a bit. As much as we try to allow it to not get very involved in the movement, it's still happening. The long head of the tricep crosses the shoulder joint. Anytime you're doing any kind of extension or flexion of that joint, it's going to get involved a little bit. So it really, because the tricep is slightly involved here, it's being warmed up a little bit, and then we head on to the tricep portion of this workout program. And our triceps are a little bit warmed up, and we got that little bit of mind-muscle connection right off of the bat. Here Rick is performing some rope press downs, carving out the finer details of those triceps. We're both in a cutting phase right now, really dialing in our nutrition, feeling tight, feeling firmed, and feeling incredibly motivated. Hope you enjoyed today's workout. See you tomorrow.